Alright, time for more manual labor. File. Don't be afraid to do manual labor in machining. Or when you're fabricating. Slow, even strokes and things come right off. Trying to keep it flat. Filing something flat is one of the hardest things you can do in fabrication or machining. It's actually really difficult. Alright, that looks pretty good to me. Now when you look at it, it looks like it's perpendicular. Whoop, get it back up where it belongs. Looks pretty straight to me. This angle here is not too bad. It'll be a little bit high in that corner there, maybe a little bit. It's close enough. Okay, now we're going to try to put this coupler nut on here. See, if you bottom that thing out in there, you still got a lot of holding power on that. So, yeah, I think that's a little bit high on that side. If you put a straight edge on it, you can definitely tell. Actually, it's pretty flat. Pretty good. Yes. Not close as I thought it'd be. It's actually off this direction, not the other way. And now you know where the error is, you can compensate for it. There you go. A little better, still way out. Not as bad as it is because this is not quite flat either. Definitely high in that corner. That looks a lot better. Just screwed up this way. Yeah, a little bit, not too bad. It's still pretty close. Like I said, it's hard to do that. It's a lot harder than it looks. Alright, good with that. Now, how bad is this thread? Pretty bad. Appears to be an interference fit. Chamfer on it. Try not to follow your finger. Easier said than done. Okay. This is an adjustable dial. You can actually change the cut on it a little bit if you wanted to. I'm just going to squeeze it tighter. There's actually a set screw in here. You can adjust the diameter of it a little bit. Alright, let's see if I can cut a little bit bigger, or a little bit smaller in this case. Cutting. I don't know if it's cutting anything, but it's going on tight. I don't see any metal coming off. Okay. Now I want to see if I can really screw it up. Oh, it goes on now. Okay, fits in. Did cut a little bit bigger. Okay, we are going to put some thread locker on there. Some of the red stuff. Probably should have some brake clean to knock some oil off of it. Let's see here. Okay. Donate a good one to the cause here. I'm going to sock with that. There it is. Put a red thread locker on here. Put a pretty good amount of it in there. Put some in here also. We don't want this thing to come off, so flooding it pretty good. Oh, it's socking on here already. Okay, I don't think it's falling off. She's tight. If I go any more, I'll break it. Okay, so now we have a repair piece on there now. It's down, it's all the way onto the thread. You can see we still got a good 5/8 inch of thread hanging in there, it looks like. Looks like it's only about halfway on this one, but it's the last 3 turns there. It was getting pretty tight, and it's definitely tight now. Okay, so now we got either this one to use, or we use one of my other ones. Problem is, gotta make sure this doesn't bottom out on our nut. So where's our overall length indicator at? This is what we needed. So we're going 2 threads. Where are we at? Okay, that's going to go in there plenty deep enough, about a 1/4 inch more than we need. Okay, so this one is pretty good length. So what other options do we have here? I'll say a little short one. There's another one I had, it was really short. Where did it go? Guess that's the one. Had 2 short ones, that's one of them. Alright, well, that must be the one. Everything else I got's longer than this, so. Yeah, a lot longer. Yeah, these are the only 2 short ones I had, so we're going to lose one of the ones I use. I use these all the time. So, alright, we're going to lose one of them. There, we got a nut over there. Get a wrench. There's the other one. There's the other short one. Yeah, that was a short coupled one right there. So this one, taller. That one will probably bottom out on the shank part there a bit. Alright, 2 hands for this. I don't think I'm going to use this one, but we're going to see. It's already gotten tight. Yeah, I don't like it. Okay. I'm going to go with this one. Should leave about 3 threads left when we're done. Quarter inch longer than it was before. As long as my nut doesn't bottom out on this shoulder, we'll be fine. Alright, there's my insulation tube. I'm going to take 2 nuts and jam it on the stud. That'll hold the stud. Okay, that gives me a tool to insert the stud now. Clean her out. Spray cleaner. It just stopped right there. The length is maybe a quarter inch shorter than that at most. I think we're okay on our nut height. I think we're good on that. Same thing, I'll load up the Loctite. Put a liberal amount on there, a lot more than I normally use. Some on the inside also. You can't see I'm not tight torquing it. Off our excess Loctite. I can already see a problem we're going to have, I think. I didn't think about that before though. I'm going to put that other piece in there. It's not just a nut that has to clear. Everything has to clear. That's going to be a problem, I bet. I don't think that's going to come back off. Not easily anyway. Okay. Here's our height. They're about a quarter inch longer than what it was before because it's about a half inch longer. This is what I didn't count on, was this piece here being a problem, which it is. So this is going to have to be clearing the nut here to work. Pretty obvious that is not happening very easily. Actually goes like this. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to modify something to make it work. We've got to cut the shoulder down. With that, we're going to open up the slot here. Unless we lucked out. Now if we lucked out, it'll just clear. And you know what, I think we're going to be okay. Because this is the nut that goes on there. And that thing doesn't go in there very well. I think we're going to be okay. I planned it that way, right? Yeah, sure. Okay, where did I do with my socket? It's over here. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, the nut's bottomed out. Not on that. We got a half inch thread showing, and we know this is only a quarter inch more. So I even got 1 or 2 threads of extra clearance in here. So lucked out. It's tight, but it'll fit. It's a good thing I didn't go any shorter than that. All right, so I should take care of it. You have to run this thing down a few times. This metal is already holding better. Yeah, it's already form fitted. Threads had to be cleared out. It's not used to having good hardware in it before, so to clear the crap out. Okay, so that part's done. Now it just comes down to what we're going to do about this mess here. So we have some nice, sharp tools. Got number 3 grit. We also have a finer one. Not nearly as sharp. Okay, we're going to play with this a little bit here. Get that little file job there and really knock off some of the burrs. I'm not sure if there had any burrs in there anyway, but I'm going to find out. It's actually fairly hard. Remember, we only need a thou. That's probably a thou. So we're polishing out the high spots. See, this one hasn't been polished yet, so this is pretty rough on this side too, so I'll give it a quick shot also. Might have to come back and do this again. It's not very flat. Not very flat at all. Okay, now we'll go with our fine file. Okay, that is most definitely not flat. You can see how it looks. You can see how this surface here, it was hitting real heavy right here. Pretty much big low spots everywhere. Okay. Now if this wasn't here, I could put this on a surface table and flatten with some sandpaper and make it flat, but flatter I should say, but I don't have access to do that because this is in the way. Alright, so we got that there. Now this over here, this is a more machine surface here, so I'm going to be careful on what I do on it. So we're going to take our fine file and our honing stone. This makes things pretty smooth and flat. And we need our tripod over here. And we gotta clean this surface here up too a little bit also. Definitely has a lot of something there. You can hear how smooth that is. Take our honing stone, lube it up a little bit, and let it do its job. This will make things pretty flat too. Going kind of circular pattern. Get fancy and do figure 8 patterns too if you want. Not feeling any high spots. This thing kind of here with higher spots in it. Hold them down. Okay. Do my knife too. At it. I know it's dull. Every time I use it, it's dull. Feels a little sharper. Okay. Let me wipe it off and see what it looks like. It looks like crap. That's how it was anyway, so didn't make any difference. So the dovetail, I think it's pretty much what it hits on anyway. On this side, a little muck down here. This is all where it hits on everything too. Just going to smooth this up a little bit. That is gritty. Jeez, that's bad. That has got nothing but high spots on it. Nothing but high spots. Oh yeah. Now this is actually on a dovetail here. V-groove, whatever you want to call it. A lot smoother. Well, that was until I got the other half. Alright, so this surface here doesn't look too awful bad. It's definitely rougher on this half. Just the inner side's a lot smoother. Still very rough. You can see all the machine marks in it. It's not very good. This side over here looks like they took a damn planishing hammer to it and beat the tar out of it. It's not even remotely flat. Terrible. File ain't doing anything to it though. Here, it's getting smoother. Definitely feel a high spot down here. It's a lot smoother now. That side sucks. Didn't really hit there. Just making sure there's no burrs sticking out. Alright. You see all the high spots going down through there? I'm not sure. I can see them. I don't know if you can see them in the light. Turn the light off might help. I don't know. It's definitely not very flat. It's more low than it is flat. Alright, I'm sure this surface is just about as bad. Alright, which side is the dovetail on? Dovetail's on the inside. Inside. So I go over here and do the inside of the dovetail. This one here, not this one. So that means this is a flat, and that's the dovetail on that side. That's good and flat. Yep. Interruptions.